I got a bit of a pile, blew out the perimeter, blew it all into the middle, blew off this over here. That is kind of vines growing in there. That's not really debris, so it's hard to well, you know what, next to kind of impossible, not necessarily not included with the scope of work, cleaning out this here. And then over there, that's all it's all like rooted vegetation. That's not included with not included with this cleanup. This cleanup's just leaves, debris, and yard waste. So I got all that accumulated here in the middle. I'm gonna grab a tarp and rake it up. This is the first time using these ramps, and I mean the trailer's brand new. The ramps are brand new. I'm thinking they might be bent from factory, which is kind of a pain in the butt and unfortunate. Like, this one's in all the way. You see what I mean? So now it's in, but down here is off kilter. So if I push that down, that bit pops up again. Same deal here. I'm hoping the driveway is just a little bumpy, because that's not cool. And if they are bent, it makes sense, because when you put them on where they're supposed to, you know, mount on the trailer, they don't sit in these grooves perfectly. It'll go in one, but not the other. So I don't know about Action Trailer, guys. That's not the first thing, and I'm not gonna go off about the trailer because I don't want bad juju, but I don't know. It's just a couple small things that are a little frustrating for such an expensive purchase, but we'll see how it goes. see how overgrown that was. Nice and cleaned up. Looks good. Over here's all cleaned up. All the debris, you know, for the most part, you can't get all the small stuff, but most all that, it's presentable. It's kind of as good as it's gonna get without really getting into the rocks and whatnot, which wasn't included in the scope of work. But that's all cleaned out. The lawn's all cleaned. Over here's all cleaned out. Over here, same deal. It's a rock bed. You know, it's hard to completely clean out when it's you know, not regularly maintained, but that is about as good as it's gonna get. Over here, cleaned out over there. Again, all lawn areas, all the perimeters blown out. Patio area, the deck's all blown out. Again, these little pea stone beds, once they get out of hand, you know, that's an extensive cleanup, not included with a spring cleanup, but most of the you know, if not all, again, except for the small stuff, all the debris is all cleaned up. Over here, cutting these back was not included in the scope of work. I just did it anyway because, well, it's been like that for a while. She's trying to sell the home, and I figure what's 15 minutes trying to cut that back and tidy it up just a little bit. But other than that, it is all cleaned up. All the loose debris, leaves for the most part. It's chain link fence, so it's hard to get the other side, especially with the garage there and that being the neighbor's side. All along here, perimeter's all cleaned up. This over there, that's just some vines. You'd have to hack those down. It's not loose debris. But all in all, it looks pretty good, considering, right? It is a rental property and they're trying to sell the home, so nobody's here to stay on top of things. And it's looking good. It's looking sharp. So hopefully they can edge this out a little bit. Hopefully they can sell this. Got the plow right marking stakes there. Looks like somebody took the for sale sign, but yeah, it looks good. I'm happy with it.